Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Fiery Moon, and I'm here to do the monthly element reading. This is going to be for the Earth Sign Collective of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You guys already know, take what resonates and leave the rest. As I always stress, know your energy, know your situation and or story, but more importantly, know your timeline. Know that energy is vice versa or interchangeable. So this could be you, it could be someone you may be connected to, or it may have nothing to do with you at all, and that's fine. And know that time is fluid. So this is energy that you could have had already passed for you. Forgive me, this Mercury retrograde has me all over the place as far as my speech goes, but know that it could be energy you're presently going through, or it may be energy that could be, to come for you. That's why I stress, know your situation, story, as well as your energy. And, if it resonates, just take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it does not resonate, then it's just not, your story. So we're going to be jumping right in. I am starting with the Empowering Questions deck, just to get, an idea, or, see what we may need to ask ourselves, what we may have been pondering on, or what may, be coming up for us during this next month. I'll then be grabbing the overall energy from the Spellcasting Oracle deck. I'll be following up with the Life is Like a Board Game Tarot. And the guidance or advice is going to come from the Self-Love Oracle. So with that being said, we're going to jump right in and see what's going on for the Earth Sign Collective of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What's going on for the Earth Sign Collective? What messages or empowering questions do we need for the Earth Sign Collective for the month of June? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What messages or empowering questions do we need for the Earth Sign Collective of Capricorn, came right out. I didn't even get to ask. And it says, what are those things that make me feel good while I am doing them? So this is something you could be, asking yourself this month. Maybe you're trying to, find a hobby, find something to do, that makes you feel good while you're doing it. Maybe you could be looking, being that it is, earth energy that I'm, tapped into right now, that is like career and structure and stability and all of that. So maybe you could be looking for a job that makes you, feel good, or you're looking to, like I said, it could be a hobby, whatever, but you want to feel good while you're doing it. So for some of you, I feel like it is career. And then again, it says, bottom of the deck, it says, am I doing more of the things that keep me alive or more of the things that make me feel alive? What makes me feel alive? So you could be questioning. I mean, these are kind of everything that, you know, the first card, what are those things that make me feel good while I am doing them? So are the things that you're doing, are you doing it to keep you alive? Or are you doing more of the things that make you feel alive? But in order to answer any of these questions, you have to decide what makes you feel alive. Because I feel like you may be doing, you know, something out of, you know, obligation or responsibility, and that's not a bad thing. But how would you feel if you could be doing something that you loved and still be able to, you know, take care of your responsibilities? Like, are you working out of, are you living or are you surviving? That's basically what I'm getting. So let's see. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding do you need for the Earth sign collective of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo for the month of June? What messages do we need in regards to the Earth sign collective of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo? Out of nowhere, I just got like a throbbing on my temple area. Earth signs, it feels like to me like you guys are fixated on something. And it's almost like you're wrecking your brain, trying to, like, I just feel like you're, like, in that, some of you, you know, you could be a Taurus, but I just feel that really stubborn, almost like bullheadedness energy. And it's very distracting to just hit me like that out of nowhere. So some of you, you know, you could be experiencing, you know, headaches, or you're fixated on something. I'm good, but that energy just came in. You know, like, the only way I can describe it is I don't even know what those things is called, but you know, it's that metal clamp thing, and then it has the, I want to say you see it in cartoons. I can't think of what cartoon it is. I can just see the device of like a head being like squeezed together. So you're over analyzing something, or you're fixated on like having a certain outcome of something in a way. Like, I don't know, but honestly, if you keep doing that, just be careful. Just be careful, because I feel like it's whatever, whoever or whatever that you're fixated on, your fixation is like going to be of detriment to you. So I just, I felt like I needed to say that. Or it could just be an energy of you being stubborn, which, again, stubbornness is only, a detriment to yourself. So you being stubborn doesn't hurt anybody. Or, this could be someone in regards to you. Like I always say, energy is vice versa or interchangeable. Or, you could be like almost working on something at work that could be kind of like tedious. Because now I feel like this. Like someone's doing this. I don't know what's going on with y'all earth signs, but let's see. What messages do we need for the earth sign collective of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo for the month of June? Alright, I'm gonna do one more. Let's see what's going on. So bottom of the deck we have Finding, which I love this card, and I've never had it come out before, but I just feel like if somebody's fixated on you, earth signs, or you, someone, like I said, it doesn't have to, feel bad, like it, because it doesn't feel bad. It just feels like you're just heavily fixated on something or someone. It's almost like an energy of like almost like appreciation I'm getting off of this card, Finding. Now whether this is, you're finding, almost like an energy of, self-worth within yourself, and you're loving on that in yourself, or this could be how someone is seeing you and loving on that energy with you. Because it's almost like either they're having a transformation, or either they've had or are having a transformation of sorts, or you are. Because this is almost giving me Empress vibes, to be honest with you. And either they've seen you transform, or you them place it, the energy where it resonates. And, they're looking to you. It's almost like someone may even be seeing you in a different light, almost. And wanting, like this, or you're exuding like this family home type of energy, which would make sense with the Empress, because she's very, nurturing. She's fertile. She's caring and giving and all of that. And maybe, with this transformation, if this transformation is you, that you've gone through, you are loving on yourself something crazy. But if this transformation is someone else, it's almost like they are having, a transformation, and they're seeing you in this light, and now it's coming into clarity, for them. They're getting answers by seeing you in this energy. That shit, they might love you, or you them if you're the other person and you're looking, or vice versa, if this is the person that you're looking at in this energy, Empress, Emperor energy, let's say that. It's almost like they're gaining the clarity, like maybe they want this energy with you. And if it's the other person, these empowering question cards may be, what they are asking themselves. And you are, you could be what makes them feel, alive, being with you, being around you, in your energy. For some of you, wow, it's almost like it's empowering them to step into, doing what makes them feel alive, or aligning themselves with that energy. Or like I said, this could be you watching this, or viewing someone else like this, and they're making you come alive. Maybe you're seeing them do something that they love and enjoy it. So it has you looking like, what can you do that you would enjoy as well? These two came out together, love and answers. I think you may be the answer, earth signs, or they might be the answer for you. I'm going to read that finding card because it's never, come out. So I just like to read it intuitively, and then again, like, there's that butterfly. So whether you are this Empress, Emperor energy, or they are, you're the one with the transformation. That energy is. So whether someone is fixated on you, they've seen you transform. And like I said, with that appreciation, I almost feel like a sense of gratitude as well. It's too many. What messages do we need for the Earth Sign Collective? Yes. Yeah. So for some of you, like I said, this can definitely be work, because we have talent at the bottom. Now, either you're showcasing your talents, or you want to show your talents. You could be being guided to, bring your talents out, like I said, by seeing, this person in that. Or you could be being guided towards them, for some of you, this could be, them coming towards you, or you towards them, for an actual relationship. Because you're being, with psychic abilities, the third eye here is, that intuitive center where you get your downloads and your intuition. So you could be intuitively guided towards this person for a commitment for some of you. But you're just needing the confidence and courage to, follow that truth. Because it's like with the luck here, you have the answers. I like it, but let me read this finding card. I'm getting oh my god, what is that song? Casey and JoJo. All my life I pray someone like you, and I thank God that I finally found you. And then look at this card saying finding. Wow. I got to look up Casey and JoJo's zodiac signs. I believe one of them is a Virgo or an Earth sign. They may both be, but I know one of them is. Shout out to Casey and JoJo. Shout out to them. Wow. Yeah. Someone got some answers about you, Earth signs, or you them, and it's like, I just feel like you just want to go towards them, but you're kind of in your head a little bit. But let's read this finding card really fast. Alright, so it says the magical guidance. It's often heartbreaking to lose something, whether it's an item that means a great deal to you or a necessity. Of course, nothing is truly lost, and being unable to find that which you need can be deemed as rather frustrating. Yes, so that's what that energy is like. That I'm feeling too, like you're frustrated as well. Thank you, Spirit. If this card has presented itself to you, then it's because you are on the cusp of giving up. But please stick with it. All you need is some magical assistance to help you find that which you seek. The earth nurtures and restores all that resides in and on her. So by working a little earth magic, you can be assured that whatever it is that's been misplaced shall be soon uncovered. The magical meanings for this card: seek and you shall find. Follow your soul's calling. You've suffered a deep loss, and unexpected gifts arise, and you found your true path. Yes. So whether this is love or career or whatever it is, if this is energy that you're not currently in, it's like you're going to be aligning yourself. Maybe there was a loss of a job or a loss of a relationship, a loss of a thing, whatever it is. And, you know, by you going through and, you know, answering these questions is you, you know, aligning with the universe, which will bring you answers. And it's going to, you know, bring in, you know, almost what you seek. Wow, I like it. Like it. You're gonna find the answers. For the majority of you, it is, you know, love. And it's just like, you know, just, it's all right. If you, like, lost a relationship or, you know, recently went through a breakup, you know, just be easy with yourself. Don't think that, you know, be compassionate with yourself. Don't feel that, you know, all love is lost. It's the answers. You're gonna get the answers you seek. So let's see. What's going on? What messages do we need for the Earth sign collective of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo? What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, and understanding? And for some of you, the way these answers are going to come through, because I did just see the moon and we seen that psychic abilities card, it's going to come by way of either, you know, like downloads or, and look, we got the High Priestess, or your intuition. And even your dreams. So pay attention to your dreams this month. What messages do we need for the Earth sign collective for the month of June? Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. What messages do we need? For the Earth sign collective. And I was, oh my God, I was just getting ready to say that I did a counterpart reading. I haven't uploaded it yet, but I got, you know, like the King and Queen of Pentacles. So this could, you know, be for the counterparts as well. And I only say that because, you know, I feel like there's a, you know, a coming together type of energy almost. And I just seen the Lovers at the bottom. So let's see what's going on. Other Earth sign collective, what messages do you need? For the month of June, for the Earth sign collective, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Alright, we're gonna do one more. These cards blow all over the place. There may be some communication coming towards you because my throat chakra just got like really dry. So there may be some communication either coming in or going out. Oh, look at this. So we have the Four of Wands, which, you know, speaks to, you know, like a happy home. It is looked at as like a balanced foundation. It is also looked at as union. And with the Six of Swords, you know, it's giving me an energy of, you know, better things ahead. So whether this is you or someone else, you know, they're, you know, leaving almost the past behind. Like I said, for some of you, it could be like either you or them have left behind, you know, a situation to, you know, basically go after what they feel is right with the Justice card, which is leading to, you know, this Ten of Pentacles energy, which is, you know, the ultimate stability, that family, you know, situation, or, you know, job or whatever. But it's like you're, you know, bringing in justice for yourself. And like I said, for some of you, it could be actual, you know, work with the Eight of Pentacles, or someone is ready to, you know, put in the work and collaborate with you in this type of setting. You know, they're ready to move forward, move, you know, this situation forward. And you could have some doubts with the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords, like maybe you don't trust it. But the Ace of Swords is here, which is telling me like, almost like it's okay, because from the 1 to the 6 is a 7. Or excuse me, the 1 to the 7 is the Six of Swords, which is here. So you're moving towards this, you know, Four of Wands. If you're doubting this, it's just like, just, you know, be patient with this person, or they need to be patient with you, because the Ace of Pentacles is there. Wow. Just want to put it back in order. Now let's see what actually comes out. What messages do we need? Alright, so we have the Seven of Cups, which says, you know, confusing illusions place, which the Seven of Cups is, you know, it is looked at as like confusion or illusion emotionally. You know, so whether this is you or the other person, with the Sun at the bottom, is basically telling me that, you know, it's going to bring clarity into this. You know, it's going to come clear up the fog. It's going to shine a light and clear up the fog. And up under that, we have the devil energy, which is like telling me that if there is any toxicity or, you know, bad habits, they're like almost, you know, being exposed in a way. So that could be why maybe they could be coming out of, you know, a toxic situation, you know, and this confusion. But with the sun here, like I said, it's telling me that it's like almost like they've seen the light. They've seen what they were involved in with this devil energy. And with the sun here, it's bringing, you know, it's shining light on that illusion, you know, where they could have been trying to resist it in the past with the Seven of Wands. It's like now they're ready to move forward with the Fool energy and take this leap of faith towards you, because temperance is there. And like I always say, temperance trumps the devil. And they're ready to, you know, make this offer, you know, as the Page of Pentacles, or, you know, learn something new. You know, they're ready for a new experience. Because ultimately, you know, this is what they've manifested as the Magician. They manifested this, like you in a way. But it was like in order for them to come towards you, they had to like almost be in their authentic self. In order to, look at, to come towards you. Didn't I say Miss Queen of Pentacles? Look at that, the Six of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Moment of glory, gardens, and supporter of generosity and security. They're coming towards you. Earth signs. There we have it. Because they're no longer, you know, juggling with the, they're not juggling now, they're learning how to, you know, balance. Temperance. Tempering out this right here, these emotions. Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So let's see. What other messages do we need? Now we have the Knight of Pentacles. So, like I said, they are coming towards you. You know, they're the messenger of the slow and steady. But, you know, what I'm getting off of this card is patience. Maybe they, you know, were patient with themselves to allow them to come out of this energy. And now they're just focused on, you know, coming towards you to, you know, make things right. And put in the work. Because, like, we just seen that Two of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. And between the 8 and the 10 is the 2. And where they're no longer juggling, they're, you know, they've learned how to balance out within themselves to be able to come towards you. I just feel like you don't trust it. Yeah, it's almost like the same cards just want to keep coming out. Maybe I've already hit the point of the reading for you guys for this month. But like I said, that devil energy, you know, it's been exposed to them with the Sun card here. You know, and they're seeing now that they need to cut out, you know, the devil energy with the Page of Swords. Because it was leaving them, you know, in the place of, you know, this 5. They were struggling with it. And this, you know, it could have been a karmic relationship, karmic job, a karmic situation, or, you know, bad habits, addictions, but they're cutting that out because it wasn't, you know, almost yielding them anything with that 5 of Pentacles. And, you know, I also feel like they could have been, like, with the Queen of Cups here, like, emotionally, you know, like, immature with the Queen of Cups. Or this could have been you, you know, in the Queen of Cups energy, because we did see the Queen of Pentacles. So if you're the feminine energy, you could have, you know, left them out in the cold. But with Judgment here, you know, they're ready to make a judgment call, because a judgment call. And, you know, judgment is also looked at as, like, you know, a rebirth energy, you know, coming back around, because being out in the cold sucked. Look, the 5 of Cups. It left them feeling, you know, regret and remorse. And all of that energy. And now they want to come, you know, rushing in as this Knight of Wands towards their 10 of Cups, which would be you. Any other messages? Look. Because now he's stable in his emotions. You know, the masculine energy, or whoever this is. You could be the masculine or you could be the feminine. But we have the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So they're either coming in to make you this solid offer, because now they've, you know, matured and have, you know, gotten almost solidified in their emotions as, you know, the masculine energy here. So it's like, boom, divine timing with the Wheel of Fortune. This also talks to, you know, like coming, you know, back around. The wheel turning. The end of a cycle. Because they had an epiphany with this tower here. An epiphany, or, you know, a tower moment. A sudden realization that they want to, you know, with the Page of Wands, they could be, you know, like I said, I felt my throat chakra, wanting to communicate with you about moving this forward. Because what did I say? And then they got, you know, solid within themselves as the 9 of Pentacles. Or this could be you, you know, single, standing in your power as well. Because it was a burden for them to keep holding back with the 10 of Wands and, you know, the 4 of Pentacles. It's like they were holding back but still holding on to you. Any other messages for the Earth sign collective? Like I said, they have matured, and I'm just now seeing this with the Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. They've matured. But with the 2 of Swords, it's like, because, you know, in the past, they didn't want to show, you know, their emotions. They didn't want to be vulnerable. So they closed that part of themselves off from you. And, you know, would have rather stayed stuck as the hangman and that toxic energy. But it's like now they're realizing that all it was doing was, you know, bringing on more anxiety and stress. So now they want, you know, to come in and, you know, maybe, you know, make that emotional communication or offer of love to balance this out. With the Four of Wands, and no longer resisting with the Seven of Wands, taking this leap of faith as the Fool. And bringing in that balance of the Temperance card. Look at this. Cannot make this shit up. Any other messages from the Earth signs? So you showed up, like I said, I felt that Empress energy because all of the queens have showed up, except for the Queen of Wands. But either way, this is you. You know, you have the clarity. You know, you're standing in, you know, your truth. Because the Empress is, you know, Libra and Taurus energy, so that's air and earth energy, and you showed up as both. But it's almost like, how can I put it? It's like you're almost, like I said, you don't trust it. But it's like with the world, which represents endings and new beginnings, you know, this is coming back around, but you kind of still have your guard up. Because, you know, the Queen of Swords, she is very, you know, stern, and, you know, she wields her sword of truth. And although she is, you know, a lot of people see her as, you know, like a very stern and almost harsh queen, she just enforces her boundaries and lets it be known. So with the Page of Wands, you know, that news of you, that news that may be coming in, or communication that may be coming in, it's like you're just being discerning. Like, is this really a new you? If this is someone, you know, that's trying to, you know, come back around, like, have you really changed? I almost want to say. But, you know, like I said, you'll get the answers that you seek. Maybe you need to ask some questions as this Queen of Swords, because there is, you know, some type of communication coming towards you in regards to moving forward. Wow. So I like it. Like it, like it, like it. Let's grab this guidance or advice. What guidance or advice do you need for the Earth sign collective of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo? What guidance or advice do we need for the Earth sign collective of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo for the month of June? Guidance or advice do we need? Ooh. And I want to say, Earth signs, was it your monthly last month? that I titled, you know, what may look good to you may not be good for you. And I feel like that was for the cross watcher. And it seems like now with this energy, they've realized that, and now, you know, they're, you know, seeing the other side. So it could definitely, I mean, this could be you, Earth sign, but it could also be like, you know, from some, you know, the perspective of who's looking at you. But just take it how it resonates. One more. Look at this. Bottom of the deck, we have the gift of gratitude, the heart chakra. Then I say, like, whatever. Again, I'm getting that Casey and JoJo song, All My Life. Listen to that song. Because it's like they're, you know, they're grateful for you, or you could be grateful for this person. With this gift of gratitude card, which is also giving me like Empress vibes as well. Wow. So you got the gift of gratitude, and you also got the gift of creativity. Especially if this is, you know, definitely dealing with work and not another person for you. But the soul lesson that you gained was the lesson of clarity. Yes. Which is the solar plexus chakra. And this is, you know, the sacral chakra, which is, you know, the energy of your, you know, your creative life force, where you create, how you create, the passion, willpower, and desire to, you know, create. And I also feel like you could be, you know, the sacral chakra also rules like the reproductive system, and especially as the Empress, all I'm gonna say is, you know, like, be careful, because when this person comes in, you know, the Empress represents, you know, fertility. So you guys could, like, for some of you, you know, you may be coming together to create a life. But I'm being drawn to read this clarity card. Even though I know the gift of creativity came out. Let's see. Maybe I'll read both. Yeah, I'll read both. Because some of you, this is, you know, work as well. So it says, the gift of clarity, engage your creative mind. Our minds are very powerful, and when we organize them to stop ourselves from complaining, self-doubting, and being negative, prosperity reigns and our intelligence can be used more creatively. Is something distracting you from releasing your creative potential? Are the opinions of others so important that you feel confused about how to create the life of your dreams? Remember that there'll always be people who will not like what you do. They might even seem offended. Many people won't even notice you, but some will like and quite often love what you create. There are plenty of people to encourage and support what your heart desires to create. If you are hesitating and being too careful, let go of self-doubt and become very determined to break through any blockages and fears. If you are looking for a sign to forge ahead with your inspired dreams, this is it. It is time. If you have a need, create. If the muse is calling, enter and flow. Offer your creative gifts forward so others may be inspired and feel the warmth of your heart and the beautiful light of your soul. This is not the time to strive for perfection. Rather, turn this into steady progression to do the very best you can in the moment. You don't have to have all the answers. Just create a mind under your command, which is working with your intuition and your heart's guidance. See yourself as the brilliant solution and the constructive, clever creator. And the suggested practice says meditate Saraswati, goddess of creativity, or meditate upon Saraswati, goddess of creativity, who bestows purity of creativity, knowledge, and freedom from the knot of Maya, the attachment to the material. Call upon her, sing a mantra devoted to her, dance with her, meditate upon her divine image. So that's, definitely for those of you, and this is in regards to, like work or career. Let me read this one. So the soul lesson, clarity. Your true self is rising with your awareness. The buzz all around you isn't going away. Neither are the attempts to distract you, pull you off center, play into your insecurities, and hypnotize you to give your energy away. How can you find more clarity and focus in the moment? How can you clearly know your true self so that when a real opportunity arises, you can act towards your creative destiny? We live on a polarity planet, so working with the imposing forces of natural universal law can be very beneficial for us. For example, prana, the life force, comes with the breath, the inhale, but equally important as apana, the exhale and letting go. It seems you need both to activate your navel point and make time for stillness and quiet reflection. To be vibrant and prosperous, you should engage your navel point in every aspect of your life. A morning practice that activates your navel point is vital to ensure your projection isn't off center for the day. Otherwise, things just won't line up as they should. And it says the suggested practice, learn the practice of Sat Kriya every day. If you already practice this Kriya, then increase your time and go deeper with your practice. Once you have learned the Sat Kriya, practice it in nature. Go to the mountains or near a large body of water and practice the Sat Kriya for 11 minutes and lie down and rest for 22 minutes. Then sit up slowly, make yourself comfortable and be still. Just enjoy being you. Open your heart for a deeper connection with nature and also your own true nature. Just simply be you, without stories or distractions. A celebration of you, falling in love with just being alive. Focused on being clear and excited about your creative destiny to come. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. That's that energy I was feeling right here. So some of you are already, whether you're practicing that specific practice or not, you're in the energy of loving on yourself, which is, it's that bomb. But as always, I thank you guys for tuning in. If it resonated, definitely feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. Sending love and light out to you all. And, I will see you all on the next reading. All right, later.